Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha with AV Budgets, and we're going to work on paycheck number 2 for the month of May. So if you would like to see how I'm budgeting my paycheck for the second half of May, please stay tuned. Okay, welcome back. And we're going to go ahead and get started on planning out paycheck number 2. Today is not March. Let's bring it forward. Today is May 15th and I got paid today. So we're going to go ahead on and get this party started so we can go ahead on and pay some bills. So this is my monthly calendar and this is what I had set up when I said I lost the footage. But we are going to focus on paying all of these bills here from the 15th all the way until the 30th of May. So what I'm going to do is go ahead on and move over to my goals. And so I want to see what I've done so far, what I've accomplished moving into paycheck 2. So my first goal was to put a deposit on my cat surgery because my baby girl has to get surgery, and we've done that. I had a membership fee that I had to pay by May 23rd. Good to say that that is actually going to be paid off, or I've already paid it off. I've already paid it with this check, but this is paid. To pay off my express bill is goal number 3, which is $90. I made the minimum payment today, and so we'll see towards the end how much I have left over and if I have enough to actually put the remaining, what is that, $59-$60 onto my express bill to pay that off. And then my fourth goal was to purchase a ticket for the Mother's Day brunch. Did that. Already attended the Mother's Day brunch. It was amazing. I got to spend time with my mom and my nieces, so that was really good to spend time with them. And so here we have the paycheck worksheet. And what I'm going to do is go ahead on and fill this out, speed it up so you're not watching me, write all of these bills down. This is considered my heavy bill paycheck, so there is a lot going on with this one. So I had to make sure that I am very, very detailed with budgeting where my money goes for this paycheck. But just to let you know, we're going to be working with a total income today of $2,823.35. So I'm going to go ahead on and set this up, and then I'll come back.
Keep my hand in the fire. Won't learn my lesson till I let it burn, but never lose my desire. Had it from the moment that I felt my first love. I knew I'd never get enough of you. I'll take the risk like I'm bulletproof. Shots in my heart, but it bleeds the truth. A part of every little thing I do, like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo, I'll always have you. Ooh, like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo, I'll always have you. Ooh. My inhibitions fade away. Can't think with my head, my gut won't let me change. Try to deny, but you beg me to take. If I end as the loser, it'd be worth the game. Cause I can never get enough of you. I'll take the risk like I'm bulletproof. Always on my heart like a tattoo. A part of every little thing I do, like a tattoo. Swear every time is the last time I let you get up under my skin. I wanna let the ink dry, but wanna try till it's right. Here we go again. If I am love and love is something I would admit. Please be kind to me, baby. Like a weapon, you slay me forever. Connected like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you. Ooh, love's a tattoo. Just like a tattoo. I'll always have you.
We're back and I brought you in a little closer. So we are going to go ahead on and walk through the paycheck budget. So just starting off with my income. So this is employment, and it's also some other things rolled into one after all taxes and stuff have been taken out. So we are working with $2,823.35. And so I brought that down here. Savings, I do have a small emergency fund that is taken out automatically every paycheck. I am working towards that $1,000. I'm finding that when I focus on debt and not exactly the emergency fund first, life happens and I end up putting stuff on my credit card. So when I say that I want to pay off my express bill, even though it's so low, it's just $60, I really need to focus on bumping my emergency fund up so I can cover those miscellaneous expenses that happen, that are unexpected. So we'll see moving forward. For my bills, which these are my fixed expenses, we have my personal loan number 2 that I need to pay. That comes out on the 15th. So actually it's taken out. So that is $169.04. And then I have my auto loan, which is $563.60. AT&T, which is my cell phone. It also includes an iPad with service and 3 additional lines. So that is $259. My daughter is on my cell phone plan, so she does pay me a certain amount once a month to cover her line. Next up, we have Geico, which is car and renter's insurance. So that's $126 that comes out. Credit One, this is 2 Credit One cards that I just rolled together. I pay them both on the same day, regardless of when it's due. So it's $119. Merrick Bank is $79 for the minimum payment. Victoria's Secret is $30. Express is $30. Spectrum, which is my internet, is $72. Apple subs, which is just Apple subscriptions or subscriptions that come out from Apple, that goes on my Apple credit card. So I just make sure that I put that amount on there, so it will cover it. That's $36. Gas is $65. PayPal credit $30. Target minimum payment $30. Ulta is $30. My Citibank is $41 minimum payment. Ring camera $10.65. And then my Nama juicer, which is on Affirm, is $52. And so total bills, we have $1,844.29. I cannot wait till I start knocking some of this down because I want my money back, but neither here nor there. We'll go ahead on and move on. So leftover, we have $954.06, which I moved over here to do the variable expenses. Variable expenses, groceries is $300. So that includes grocery and any household expenses. Gas for my truck is $60. I have been going over, so I really need to either sit down or bump this up. Haircuts, those are for my boys. They already got their haircuts, so we can go ahead on and skip that. Pets, this is for food, any litter for my cat, which she's pretty straight, but I put aside $40 for her. My hair is a sinking fund. I'm getting my hair done next month, so I'm putting money aside for that each pay. So I put $25 aside for that. Eyebrows, $20. Travel, I'm going on a trip in a couple months, and this is something that I've been paying for since last year. So the minimum payment each month for that is $130. That's actually almost paid off in a couple of months. Dining out, I put aside $60, and then personal, I put aside $50. So that's a total of $685, leaving me with $269.06. Moving down to other expenses. So I like sneakers, and some sneakers released, and I bought myself a Mother's Day gift, and then I decided that I didn't want to pay for it all at once, so I put it on Afterpay, which, you know, say what you want about Afterpay. It helps people get what they need when they need it. I didn't need these. I wanted them, but, you know, we're going to move on from that. So the first payment is already made. The second payment is coming up, which is $38.15. I also did a little shopping at a place called Belk. So that is also on some payments, and that is $23. That comes out, and those will probably be paid off a lot sooner. Amex, that is a membership fee that I was talking about in my goals. I had paid $100 previously, and I owe $95. So I went ahead on and actually paid that today. So that's taken care of. So this says sinking, but it's other expenses. So total other expenses are $156.15, which leaves me with $112.91 remaining. And so with this $112, I tried to figure out what I need to do with it. I don't like my account to be drained to zero. So I do have a small buffer, but I'm really trying to work on building that buffer up. And so I know I have my express bill that I could use to pay this off, to use this to pay that off. And then I could just keep the remaining amount in my account as a buffer. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to write it down, because if I don't write it down, I'll forget that I even said it. So with the remaining, the express bill, what's left is, okay, so I believe it's $89.50 that's left. I made the minimum payment for $30, so we have $59.50. So $59.50 will go to paying that off, and then the remaining amount which is $53.41 will remain in my account as a buffer, which leaves me with $0. So it is a $0 budget when you think about it. So what I will do while I am talking to you, because I want to know what do you do with leftover funds? Like, do you have a very good zero-based budget? I'm still learning and trying to figure out like what is best. Like I said before, I used to say that I had a zero-based budget, but I realized I don't. For some reason, I really enjoy having extra money in my account, and so I don't want to just empty my bank account out like that. So what do you do for your budget? And then what are your summer plans? How is your budget going for the summer? Do you see that now that the weather is warming up, that you're outside more, you're spending more money? And if so, how do you budget for that? Like, do you have a summer sinking fund? Do you just increase the amounts that you have in your line items for fun and eating out and dining? I would like to see what everybody else is doing to give me some ideas. My discipline is few and far in between in the summer, and that's what really gets me that's what really gets me in trouble and gets the swiping card. So that's the end of Paycheck budget number 2 with the setup. So I would like to thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you like this video and comment below and tell me, how is discipline holding up with budgeting now that spring and summer is approaching, or spring is here and summer is approaching? How are you budgeting for that? Do you plan ahead for summer fun day? So let me know down below, and I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.